Guys, I found a place that has them. This Cowtown right here. I'm gonna go use the bathroom first, and then we're gonna go grab them. Got them. True size fit too. Yep. Let's do it. We have scored Alexis Sablone's Converses for a grand total of $85. Well, really it's 87 and some change with the tax, but $85 for a cupsole shoe? That's a steal. Anywho, we're about to go on ahead, head to that skate park. We're gonna try to skate it as long as we can while the foam lasts, because it's a little hot out now that the sun is completely over on top of us. So the foam is either going to catch as much as it can, or it probably might catch 3 tricks. But I'm gonna skate them and we'll talk about them later. So let's get to it. Sorry, I have to let you guys know that I was changing out of the long sleeve because it definitely did hike up in heat. A solid 20 degrees.
Apologies to Georgia, I was meant to be in Florida, or out west in California. Ride the waves and go skate, I'll be back when y'all are solar. Now y'all colder than the polar, like that Baron Coca-Cola. Whoa, man, I thought I'd tell you something you should know. This that Johnny Copper holla, Hawaiian shirt wearing flow. On my dude right and kill everything. Oh yeah, tell that nigga little yachty, I'ma need a little bro. On my monkey D, Luffy, I'll be sailing coast to coast in one piece. I'm a Georgia peach, living on the beach. Nigerian nigga, but I'm around Jamaican tanks. One day I gotta go because they water crystal clean. And my mama coming with me, she deserve everything, anything. Get that shit by any means. She been at the same.
I really wanted to do it, but it's hot. I'm kind of exhausted. I just didn't want to think I was gonna full send and last second don't have the energy to truly full send and die. So let's talk about the shoes. Yo, look at the colorways coming out in June, bro. We got the black suede, and we got this cream and red, which I'm more so leaning towards this one. I will probably most definitely have this one in my arsenal when they drop, because this shoe skates really good. Dude, Alexis Sablone's Converse AS-1s are so sick. She really put together a really awesome shoe. This is something that she worked with Converse to make. It wasn't like Converse made the shoe themselves and just handed it to Alexis. She actually put a lot of thought into the shoe. Yeah, all the girls in skateboarding who have the pro model shoe now, they definitely put some thought into all their shoes, because so far their shoes have stood out a lot more than most of the other shoes I've skated in at least the last 4 years. So with that being said, this is the 3rd female pro skateboarding made shoe. And I gotta say, like, this one blew it out the park. This is a cupsole shoe, so you're gonna be looking for impact protection more than board feel in this shoe, but this shoe does offer some insane board feel while still giving you good impact protection. And dude, there's a lot to love about this shoe, so let's get on into it. This upper is completely made of leather, going from the toe box all the way around to your side panel and heel counter, really. And then your collar of the heel is actually made of leather as well. And then coming back around, all the way leather all the way throughout the shoe. You have perforations in the toe box and the toe box only, but around where the Converse sign is, it is a little bit thinner there, so you can expect a little bit of airflow through there, but most of the airflow is gonna come through the top here. You do have these TPU like little pieces here that are going to help with your ollie area and keep that area nice and resistant to damage. But if all else fails, you do have a rubber backing on your toe box that's going to add to durability. Shout out to Alexis for doing that in this pair of Converses, and I know probably in the future pair of Converses that she makes, because she's really blending the passion that she has for making shoes with actual things needed for skateboarding. So shout out to you, Alexis. On the inside here, your insole is called the CX foam insole. It is a little bit hard to take out. It's not because it's glued down, but it's because it really sits in the shoe, which is kind of sick. As you can see, I'm still struggling to get them out. There we go. So yeah, it's a nice foam bed here by Converse. Nothing crazy. I think it's pretty standard to what they have now. I would say that this foam bed is probably the closest that they've had to Lunarlon in a while, but I think Lunarlon still reigns supreme for Converse shoes. But needless to say, this insole is actually, I think personally, enough when you add that with the impact resistance that the sole and midsole gives you. The midsole isn't really foamy or anything like that or soft, so this insole does help make it a little bit softer and a little bit more impact resistant for your feet. But the sole, the way the sole is put together and how thick the sole is, that's going to definitely add to how much impact resistance you have and make this shoe the cupsole shoe that you're looking for when you're wanting to jump down stuff, especially if you're a big fan of Converse. As you were told before, this is a cupsole shoe, so you got a lot of bending in the forefoot, not so much in the heel, but that's going to add to your stability in the heel area, so it's going to be a little bit harder to, I guess, fold over in the shoe or let the shoe bag out, and that's why I personally do like cupsole shoes a lot as well. The tread pattern that you have here is called the convex tread pattern. It's nothing crazy to me. It just looks like your regular zigzag tread pattern that you get for like pairs like Superstars or your Janowskis for Nike. Nothing too crazy about this other than the fact that it does actually grip really well. I was very surprised when skating this shoe right out the box that this grips so well, because normally when a shoe isn't broken in right away, I can't really grip the board too well because I can't really feel out the board. I had amazing board feel from the jump and had really grippy I had amazing board feel from the jump, and the sole just gripped so well, and I was just super hyped to feel that in the shoe. On Converse's site, it does say that this shoe is made a little bit sharper than your average Converses. I am personally used to seeing Converses around this level of sharpness, but they say that it's this sharp so then you have a little bit more connection with the board to make sure that those flicks come out nice and well. My first kickflip was a first try kickflip, and as you guys saw, it flicked pretty damn good. So whatever they said about that shape of the shoe is definitely working for me. And personally, I think that that flick area is gonna last for a long period of time too. I just don't see myself going through this very fast or going through the shoe super fast at all. The one thing I will say is that your laces are probably going to rip because there's nothing to protect the laces, and it's not like there's any extra like way of protecting it other than maybe gluing it or shoe glue or something of that nature. But they do come with extra laces as well, and then if all else fails, I know I'm going to throw Christian Flores's laces in there because I really do back those laces. Honestly, it's kind of crazy how durable they are. With that being said, this is Alexis Sablone's first pro model shoe with Converse, and I gotta say I'm very impressed that this cupsole shoe came out so well. So I can't wait to talk about this at the end of the year to figure out which pro model shoe made by the girls in skateboarding came out to be the #1 shoe for females made in skateboarding. Maybe it'll break my top 5 list in skate shoes. Who knows? I definitely know, based off of first impressions alone, I'm definitely gonna grab a suede pair of these and compare it to the leather because I really did like how these skated from the jump. It's still breaking in, but for the break-in process, it's definitely not as bad as I expected it to be. Shouts out to each and every one of you guys back there watching the video who told me check out Alexis Sablone's shoe. I'm so glad I was able to find a place that had them physically, because the day I went to go look to grab them online, Converse was sold out. Tactics was running low on pairs, a couple other sites were running lows on pairs, and a couple of the shops I went to check them out in the first place sold out altogether. So when I went to that Cowtown in Union Hills, they had my size, and it was the last size, 9.5. Had to skate them right away, although it was super duper hot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the skate footage. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me breaking down the shoe for you, and I definitely will be giving you updates on this shoe. So far, this shoe is sticking for me, and I think I'm gonna skate this shoe hopefully up until the pair of A6 drops or until the suede ones come out so I can compare the two and see which ones I like better. I have no clue, but right now I'm very excited, and I really do like Alexis Sablone's AS-1s by Converse. They're dope. I really like the way they skate. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Other than that, it's Jay's day. Make sure you make today your day, whether it's day or night, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.